Hi Pisces, welcome to the daily reading. This is Esjaye. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, thank you very much. It's good to see you here. This is a brand new channel. I literally started about 2 days ago, so I'm still sort of finding my way in terms of YouTube and getting into the pattern of which sort of readings I'm going to do and how often. I am aiming to do sort of daily reads for Pisces plus monthly career, love and money sort of readings, as well as twin flame soulmate readings in between. But really I'm led by spirit, so anything that you know, if I suddenly get an idea that I need to be doing a certain type of reading, then I shall do so. I'm also going to be doing other sun signs. I have done a couple already, but in terms of daily reads, just so that I can pace my energy levels at the moment, I'm doing daily reads for Pisces only. So these are just brief reads. Normally I would start with oracle cards, but for some reason today Spirit are guiding me to pull an angel card first, and then I think we're probably going to pull a few tarot, finish off with oracle. And just before I carry on, just before we get started, to those of you who've already subscribed, thank you so much. That was a lovely surprise because, as I say, I literally have been doing this for 2 days in terms of YouTube, So that was fantastic. And thank you for your lovely comments already. To those of you who haven't subscribed, if you could, that would be great, especially if you're going to follow the daily readings, because then you will get the notifications. If you click on subscribe and then press the bell button, you will get the notifications to let you know when the next daily reading is ready. I tend to put them out the day before, the night before, to make sure that, you know, I cover time zones, etc, etc. So yeah, with that, let's get started. But thank you, I appreciate all your support. I'm just going to move this camera slightly so you see more of the table. There you go. And yeah, brilliant. Thank you for joining me. So, Spirit, we're looking at Wednesday, the 6th of May, please, 2020, for Pisces. What is the card you wanted to give us, Spirit, please? What is the message that you're sending for Pisces for Wednesday, 6th of May? Oops. The 6th of May. That one is sticking out. Oh, that's interesting. So, Pisces, cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So basically, you know, if you're feeling a bit bogged down at the moment, Pisces, you can see Archangel Michael here, you know, sword aloft. He's ready to cut those cords, you know. Ask the angels to help you with cutting any attachments you have to things that don't positively serve you. I think in the last couple of days we've had readings that have basically said, you know, we're going to be moving on. I say we because I'm also Piscean. Really. Yes, I am. But, you know, there's very much this feeling of sort of feeling at a standstill, but things are moving forward. You are going to be rewarded for things. But in order to welcome new things into your life, you need to be able to cut your attachments to the past, those attachments that are keeping you weighed down. And that it doesn't necessarily mean people, although it can do. It can also mean anything that bogs you down. So basically, you know, unhealthy habits or behaviours, or, you know, a job that makes you feel weighed down, or people taking advantage of you, you know, anything really, you know, you can cut your cords to any of those things. So I'm just going to pull another angel card because Spirit is saying to me that they want another angel card at this stage. So let's see if there's what else it is that they're telling us. Spirit, what else do you want us to know? This is for Pisces for Wednesday, please. What do they need to be aware of? What are the energies they need to be aware of for Wednesday, please, for Pisces? Okay. Oh, okay. Now this is interesting. We have the twin flame card that has come up. If this resonates with you, Pisces, then by all means take this message. If it doesn't, then, you know, by all means, let's wait and see what other cards come up and see how this fits for you. This one says, the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So it's interesting that this has come up with cut your cords. It may well be, Pisces, that you're dwelling on a past relationship that is actually pulling you down a bit. And with it being a twin flame card that's come up, it does kind of feel like a romantic, or at least well, it's definitely a spiritually based relationship, but it could well be a soulmate relationship as well. But this feels like a really strong attachment. And Spirit is saying to you, you don't need to let go of this person necessarily, but if you cut the cords between you, you won't be picking up their energy. I've got words today. I'm struggling with words today. Right. Okay, so what they're saying is that, you know, obviously if you have a very strong relationship with someone, but this relationship at the moment is not serving a purpose for you, it's sort of pulling you down rather than raising your spirit, then, you know, you're okay to cut the cords between you and this other person. We all have cords that attach us spiritually to the people that we are connected with, be it relatives, friends, romantic partners. And, you know, we can cut cords regularly. Cords will come back. But for the time being, if you're finding these energies a bit overwhelming, or you're feeling distressed or upset by this connection, or things aren't going quite as they are, or you feel like you're picking up the energies of the other person, then by all means cut the cords. This is the advice that Spirit are giving you. You know, free yourself, Pisces, because as we've said in the last 2 daily readings, you know, we're about to move forward. Things are starting to look up for us as Pisceans, and, you know, anything that weighs us down will prevent our own development and our own spiritual development, which, you know, is why obviously Spirit are giving us this message. They have our best interests at heart. So let's see what the other cards are that come up. No, they're saying to me don't go for tarot. That's interesting. I was going to use tarot today, but I'm going to go back to these because I think these are going to give us what we want today, what we need to hear. Spirit, please give us the message for Wednesday for Pisces, for Wednesday the 6th of May. Wednesday the 6th of May for Pisces. What are the energies? What are the energies for Pisces, please? What are the energies? Oops. What are the energies for Pisces, please? Oops. Okay. Is that within camera? I'm still practicing my camera work, so bear with me. We'll get there. We will get there. Yeah, these all make sense. Is there another one, Spirit? Is there another one, please? Is there another one? Can you clarify, please? I wasn't sure about those ones. Can you clarify, please, for Pisces? What are the energies for Wednesday? What is the continuation of this message, please? What is the continuation of this message, please? Okay, this looks clear to me. Can you see all those cards? I've just moved them out of camera shot, haven't I? There we go. Oh, and there's another one that is standing out. I'm not sure where that fits. Bear with me. It'll come back to us if it's meant to. Right, Pisces. Bearing in mind the message that was given to us through the angel messages here, Let me move these here because it's easier to manage. Regarding this relationship that may be sort of, you know, weighing heavily on you emotionally at the moment. The first card that came out was the Partnership and Alliances card. So alongside Intuition, now these two came out together, I believe. You know, and this is where Spirit are asking you to be very aware of this relationship, whoever it is. If there's a relationship that is affecting you badly, they are saying, you know, use your intuition regarding this partnership. You know, if it's weighing you down, as we said earlier, cut those cords temporarily. You know, separate yourself in your emotionally from it, and you know, let's go with the flow for the time being. Because, you know, and this is interesting in a way, because this came up in the Pisces love reading. If you've not seen the Pisces love reading for May 2020, it was very much on this theme about, you know, using your intuition, but taking a step back and sort of separating your emotions from this situation to allow Spirit to sort out the situation with your partner, or, you know, the person you're interested in. You know, we thought it was a strong relationship in that reading too, and certainly the twin flame card has come up here, which would suggest this is the case. This is going to take time, Pisces, okay? So it may be that, you know, here we are on Wednesday, feeling, you know, that this relationship's in our heads at the moment, as we've acknowledged before, that, you know, we're spending a lot of time overthinking. You know, these are the times where we're sort of thinking about our relationships and wondering what to do, wondering whether we should take action, wondering whether we shouldn't. And, you know, here Spirit is saying, look, separate yourself a little bit emotionally from this situation. Doesn't necessarily mean physically, but emotionally. Self-care is really, really important. And, you know, this situation is going to take a little while maybe to sort itself out. Spirit are very much working alongside you on this, and this is why we have this waiting time. They acknowledge that this is an important partnership for you. We have, as we said, the partnership card. You know intuitively that this is an important situation, an important relationship for you, but you've got to be patient. They're asking you to be patient. And, you know, you pushing yourself into this situation isn't actually going to help it at all. So, you know, they're saying be patient, take a step back, try and remove yourself emotionally a little bit. I know it's easier said than done, but you need to step back and let Spirit take the lead on this. And they will bring this relationship to you if it is truly meant to be. We have the card of prosperity here. Now, you know, obviously, and we also have material harvest. And, you know, in a reading, a sort of a general daily reading, yes, I would normally look at sort of, you know, money and, you know, advancement in work and things like that at this stage. And yes, there's elements of that. I think Spirit are asking you to concentrate on your own life at the moment. Let them deal with the relationship aspect. But at the moment, they're asking you to concentrate on your own well-being, you know, your own sort of situation, self-care. I really can't, I'm struggling with words today, do excuse me. But there are, you know, this is what they want you to do. They want you to put yourself first at the moment, to help yourself feel stable, to, you know, bring good things into your life, to nurture yourself, all those things, because this relationship situation is going to take a little bit of time to sort out. So while all that's going on, they want you to concentrate on yourself. But this material harvest card shows you that good things are actually coming. Now, you know, that can also be in relation to this relationship. Eventually, your wishes will come true. But at the moment, they want you to concentrate on yourself and, you know, moving forward yourself. taking care of yourself and taking responsibility for yourself. I'm going to draw some more cards to try and clarify. Do we want tarot? Do we want oracle? We want oracle for the time being. Please explain Pisces. Please explain Spirit, the partnership and alliances. Please explain partnership and alliances. What are the energies for Wednesday for Pisces? Let's see. TikTok. You know, this card has come up a few times recently. This is all about divine timing. You know, when the timing is right, this partnership will happen. Instinctively, you know that, Pisces. I always say to you, you're the most intuitive sign of the all the sun signs, and you know, this is just needs to happen in divine timing, which is why Spirit are saying they will take care of this. It feels like a love reading. It's supposed to be Wednesday's evening. Yeah, observe. So, you know, it may be that, you know, you're watching and you're waiting for things to happen at the moment, but they're saying, you know, intuitively, you know that you're on the right track. You've just got to be patient. Let's have a look at the patience card, please. Let's have a look at the patient card, Spirit. What is the waiting game? Round and round. Yeah, you may feel frustrated, Pisces. You may feel that things are going round and round and round and round and getting nowhere. And you are having to be very patient. Spirit acknowledge that. You know, I can hear in my head they're going tick-tock, 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 because we've had this card and this is about it going round and round. They're going tick-tock, tick-tock. But, you know, that's how it feels, that, you know, you're having to be very patient with a situation that really you're feeling a bit at the end of your tether with. But they are asking you to be patient. Let's clarify these prosperity cards. I very much feel that this is about you and self-care and about stabilising yourself, but let's see. Spirit, please, can you explain the prosperity? Yeah, 3 days running, I think this has come up, Pisces. 3 days running. If it wasn't the 3 days running, I think it might have been in the love reading. But there's definitely changes ahead for Pisceans, you know? They're definitely coming around this month, and, you know, they're going to be good changes because they've come up with other very positive cards, you know. So you're having to be patient, and they're saying, Spirit is saying, use this time for you, because there is this change in the wind. Your life will change, but for the time being, you just need to be a bit patient. Well, what is the material harvest, please? Spirit, what is the material harvest, please? What is the material harvest, please? Time for a nap. They make me smile, honestly. They're basically, this again is what we were saying. You know, yes, good things will come to you. And, you know, I get the feeling they're going to come quite fast. Once they start coming, they're going to come quite fast. But at the moment, they're saying to take this time to relax. And I think this came up the other day in a reading. We had a rest and relaxation card, I believe. But this is time to just relax, focus on you, because this change is coming, Pisces. And once it comes, life will become very busy. Okay? So yeah, that's the message they're giving us. I'm sorry about my jumbled words today, but yeah, for some reason, that's how it is. Let me just... sorry, they're asking me to pull a card from this deck. I'm going to finish off with this because this isn't meant to be a long reading. It's supposed to be a briefly daily reading. So let me just... right, okay. The card they want us to have is this one, which is the well-deserved reward. Can you see that clearly? Well-deserved reward. So they're basically saying, you know, they do acknowledge, Pisces. It's very easy for us to say to you, you know, oh, cut your cords, you know, try and remove yourself emotionally. We know how difficult that is. You know, Spirit know how difficult that is. And this is why they're giving you this card. They know that you're having to be exceptionally patient, Pisces. They know that you're one of the most patient signs in, you know, of all the signs. And you will get your reward. You know, you will get your material harvest. But for now, they're just asking you to take a bit of a nap, take a bit of a rest, you know, stabilize yourself in terms of your personal situation, in terms of money and work and all those things that you can, your family life. But, you know, material harvest and well-deserved reward. Good things are coming, Pisces. That's all 3 readings that's come up in. Good things are coming. So, right, I'm going to leave it there. As I say, this should have been a short reading, but it seems to have turned out to be really long. And I will see you tomorrow, which is Thursday. And let's see what the cards are saying for Thursday. These daily readings are around reading the energies of that day. And I very much think, as I say, that on the Wednesday, today, this is actually picking up on your emotional feelings. That sort of feels like relationships are on your mind at the moment, Pisces. If this resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, then, you know, don't worry. Messages are sent for specific people each day in terms of, you know, specific groups of people, so it won't necessarily resonate with you every day. If you have enjoyed the reading, please give me a like. Your comments are welcome. And, you know, I'm also trying to build my subscriber list, obviously, because the more subscribers that join, the more of you will get to see my videos on a regular basis. And, you know, that will be great, because then I know that I'm not talking to myself. You know what I mean. All right, take care, Pisces. Have a lovely day. Bye.